Good evening everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm on my second shift of the week, one more to go and then I've got 2 nights off. I hope you had a fantastic day today, whatever it was that you was doing. Obviously it was all at work, majority of you were anyways, those that are working. All you truckers and golfers that are out there, or you trucking golfers that are out there, because that's what this channel is actually aimed at. Please jump on guys, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. So yep, I'm on my second shift. Last night was, it was all right. Yeah, not too bad. I had a few hours kip at Stoke, which I totally enjoyed. And I went to Worksop, which is my hometown. Well, near it is in Nottinghamshire. It's my own counter, and there was nothing there for me to pick up, which I was really pleased about, because I managed to get myself an hour's kip and then set back off. And got back really early, which was great. Now I feel really confident in these things. I've been driving them for so long. I passed my test in 93 in Northern Ireland, so I've been rubber wheels and HGV class 1, 2 and 3 for quite a long time, and I feel confident in them. I feel very confident in them, and I feel secure and safe. After all, they are quite an intimidating vehicle, especially for car drivers. Those that actually care, those that don't really give a toss, because they'll come up behind you as close as they can, flashing the lights for you to get out of the way. Impatience never works. But yeah, that is how I feel, especially when I'm on the motorways as well. Now the only time that I ever feel not threatened but anxious, not afraid, well, sometimes, especially if they get too close. If I'm on a 4-lane motorway and I'm overtaking another truck, and another truck is overtaking me, and you get 3 of us nose to nose all at the same time, it can get a bit ear-raising, especially if you got an inexperienced driver and they get a bit too close, and you check your mirrors and you think, oh my god, this guy's going to clip me in a minute, and I'm going to clip him, and there's going to be a lot of destruction, there's going to be a lot of devastation going off. But it's never happened. It's never happened to me in the past, and I doubt whether it ever will. God forbid it ever does. But yeah, that is probably the only time that I ever get a bit anxious, is in that kind of situation. And I don't know whether anybody else, please, if you're a trucker, please let me know if you feel the same way, because there's not a lot of safety between yourself and the windscreen. You've only got the steering wheel, and that is it. There's no anti-collision bars in front or anything like that. It's just a flat nose, and that's it. So and that's probably why when truckers have a lot of accidents, especially head-on collisions, they more than often never survive, because their legs are trapped, and if your legs get trapped, you get a lot of chemicals build up within your legs, and once it gets released and it hits your heart, that's it, you die. Basically, that's why the emergency services have got to get to you as fast as possible, and the doctor's always in there giving medical aid even before they pull you out the vehicle if you're trapped. So yeah, that is the only time. Please let me know if you ever feel that way inclined when you're in the middle of 2 trucks. It's like a rose between 2 thorns sometimes. But other than that, I feel actually quite safe on the roads, on the motorways. I do feel safe. However, when I'm in my car, it's totally different. For some reason, I feel a lot more aware, even though I am very aware when I'm driving the truck, but I'm a lot more aware in my car, because I'm driving at slightly higher speed. I'm doing 70 miles an hour, and a lot of things can happen in a split second, especially when you're driving at high speed, and you got the other maniacs and lunatics on the road that just don't give a toss about anybody else apart from themselves. And 9 times out of 10, if they are ever in an accident or cause an accident, they're the ones that walk away, and the third parties, or the innocent people that they've caused to have an accident, usually die. And that thought always goes in my head, especially if I've got like a family member in the car with me, like my daughter or my wife or anybody, or my grandson, especially my grandson. Now, I've never driven on the motorway with my grandson, and I don't think I ever will. He's too young at the moment. I would never take him on the motorway he's come up for 2 next month. I don't think I'd ever take him on the motorway at that age. He's far too young, and I would hate anything to happen. What if I'm on the road and some other lunatic had a collision with me and it put my grandson's life in jeopardy? So in that sense, in my car, I tend to be a bit more anxious, a bit more, fearful sometimes, because you see these clips on the TV, great police chases and stuff like that, catching speeders. They do not care about how much carnage they can cause, as long as they can get away from the police. So you see it all the time on YouTube, you see it on TV. So yeah, please let me know. Drop a comment if you feel that way inclined when you're driving your car on the motorway, as opposed to driving your truck on the motorway. Do you feel a lot more aware and fearful or anxious in your car than what you do in your truck? I'd love to know. Please drop me a comment. Right, what have I got tonight? I'm off down to Purfleet and Allington. Whee, another one. My old aunts had it 5 times last week, and I've got it tonight, and I'll probably have it tomorrow night as well, which I'm not too bothered about, because I've got 2 nights off, which I'm really pleased about. So I took my daughter to the driving range when I was going to play my society meeting that was cancelled at the Chase. We had a really good time, and I spoke to my daughter the other day, and I said, look, if you're really serious about wanting to take up golf, yeah, she's 29 now, she's coming up to 30. Yeah, it's a bit later on in her life, but so did I didn't start playing golf until I was 35. So, I've only been playing it 20 odd years. She has got an incredible swing plane, absolutely amazing, and the wrist cock at the top, and her arm is so straight. So yeah, I think we're on for a future star. I think we are. I think if she, and I've said to her, look, if you're really serious about it, Roman is such a tit, then I'll buy you a set of ladies golf clubs, because you can get them on eBay, you can get them from like Facebook shopping stuff, and you can get them on there cheap as chips. And I think if she got a set of her own and really knuckled down, or well, not really knuckled down, because she should have been knuckling down. I should have taken her a lot younger, when she was a hell of a lot younger. But I didn't see her potential then, as what I saw now. It's absolutely brilliant. When I was watching her swing, it was just totally, it was just amazing. I'm going to film it next time. Next time I'm on the range with her, I'm going to film it, and then you be a judge whether or not you think that she has got a good posture, good swing plane, good shoulder turn, and everything else. I think she's all she needs is just a bit more coaching, and she's going to nail it down. Once she starts getting the power into the ball, I think she can play really well. So yeah, I told her, I said I'll get her a set of ladies clubs, because she used my clubs, and obviously they're specific to me, and she's not getting the full benefit from them. So I think with a set of ladies, I think she's going to nail it. So we'll see. Look forward to it in the future. I'm going to start doing some more filming with her. We'll see how it goes. Never know. Right. I'm going to get my trailer. I'm going to find my trailer. In fact, I've got the same trailer as what I had yesterday, which is on Canna. And then I'm off down to, like I say, I'm off down to Purfleet and Allington. Please drop me a comment. I'd really love. I'd love to read them. I'd love to hear what's on your mind. More than anything, what is on your mind? I'm only talking about things that are on my mind. I could delve deeper into my mind if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because there's only one other way to go. You either talk sports or politics. That's all it is. Oh, and talking of sports, we've got I think it's January the 9th, the TGL is kicking off with Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy, and it's a indoor arena. I think it's on a 3,000 square foot simulator where they're playing golf, and I think 24 of the top PGA players are in this tournament. It's only because it's come to the end of the season, but it's been on the books for quite a while. It's been in the making for quite a while, so yeah, that should be interesting. But I think I dropped a message about it, not I think a couple of videos ago, where they're charging $160 per fan. Bit pricey, don't you think? $160. But that's it. You're going to watch probably one of the greatest golfers that's ever lived, Tiger Woods, and another top golfer, Rory McIlroy, and another 24 the top PGA pros playing on a simulator. Oh, if it floats your boat, flicks your switch, then yeah, go and watch it. It's entirely up to you. But I think that starts on the January the 9th. So that's it for me, guys. Like I say, I'm gonna hook up to my trailer. I'm gonna have to set off. So drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those bloody lunatics, because they are everywhere. Like, subscribe, please. Drop me a comment, guys. I'd love to hear from you, and I will catch you for my final shift, third and final shift, tomorrow. Cheers, guys.